Good evening and welcome everyone to tonight's official coverage of Rainlight Racing's 2024 TA2 special event. This one, again, proudly brought to you by Nortec, Titanium Digital Solutions, True to Life Racing, and this time TA2 New Zealand. Of course, Match Fit Entertainment is bringing this broadcast to you tonight. That means myself, Davo, and J-Man are in the box again tonight. Welcome aboard, my friend, J-Man.
G'day, Davo. Welcome, viewers, to this special event here on a Sunday night. It's good to be here. Good to be here. A little bit something different here tonight for us, Davo. Obviously, first and foremost is the platform. It's good to see the OG platform come out, for better or worse.
Well, yes. Well, it is good to see it out again. You know,
certainly making us earn it tonight, mate. This platform, but hey, look, these cars are fantastic to watch out there, and a little bit in store tonight. What can you tell us, Davo, about this TA2 series?
Okay, well, there's not a lot to... Oh, well, there is a little bit to tell. Obviously, we mentioned the major sponsors, Nortec, Titanium, True to Life Racing, and TA2 NZ, J-Man. But it's, just a little special little thing they're putting on in the hope, I think, that we might see in the third round some real-life TA2 guys going head-to-head with these boys. I think a few of them might be in here actually already tonight, J-Man. But yeah, only 3 rounds tonight here at Monza. Next week is... Oh, it escapes me just at the moment. And then a third race, like I said, going head-to-head with some real TA2 boys. Will the sim racer guys be going at it? So awesome
at Hampton Downs,
Hampton Downs, that's it. That's correct, J-Man. So should be an awesome little series. We're going to run it on a Sunday evening for the next 3 weeks. So get signed up, get involved. It's going to be awesome. The boys are out in qualifying now. Actually, we might just see if we can get a little bit of vision there on track as the boys are circulating. This is right at the end. It was a massive qualifying session, 30 minutes. So we're just catching the end of it here. You can see a few names. Oh, well, just the usual suspects, J-Man, up on the board there with Maverick, Gunther Rowe, Harrison Bella, and the likes. So these guys...
Maverick up the top. Quite used to seeing Mav up there like that, and certainly Gunther Rowe really taking a hand to these things. Obviously, no traction control. Little or no, I'm not sure about the ABS. I haven't seen the finer details. I have driven the cars actually myself, David, and I'm not sure whether you've gone out there for a bit of a pedal in these things, but they are quite the handful.
So I've heard. No, I haven't driven one, but I've heard the boys saying they're slippery as hell.
Yeah, they've got some good horsepower and some good torque curves. They are roughly somewhere around about that 1200 kg mark. So albeit they look big and heavy, the mass isn't that bad to move these things around. They are comparable across the marks. So you will see the Mustang, the Camaro, and the Dodge out there. So obviously looking out from obviously us just tuning into this qualifying session, there is quite a few Mustangs out there, not so many Dodges. So hopefully we see a little bit more support for the Mopar in the future, because I'm quite the fan. It's a little bit like American version of a Datsun for me. You know how we love the Datsuns? Well, I love a Mopar as well. So
fair enough, J-Man. So only Chevy, Mopar, and obviously the Ford all featured in the TA2 series in real life. That's basically where the mod comes from. It's an official mod made for the TA2 boys. Carries their brand pretty well. Looks slick, and if what the boys have been saying is anything to go by, it's pretty true to life of what these guys are used to. So the real life racers jump in these things and give them a blast. So if they reckon they're okay, then I'm thinking they're okay, J-Man. So
Yeah, we're right there. We're right there with them. And
absolutely, absolutely.
as I mentioned, so obviously just on screen at the moment, just been watching Prin Tracy there out there in that appliances online car, that Scazetti there. So out there is a few looking like maybe a late addition for the skin pack, and you can see out there the Cameron Waters liveried monster car, which is pedalled tonight by Gunther Rowe. And also, I think we've got Maverick in the Coca-Cola car, so I'm not sure if that was Brody Kostecki inspired or whether that's something else. But yeah, that's a union that's no longer in real life. But anyway, Mav's out there rocking the Coca-Cola car, and some familiar names out there tonight, Davo, with obviously pretty much everybody out on track at this point of time. I think I'm familiar with maybe
Yeah.
just Andrew Turner being the exception. I feel like the rest of them we've all called before.
Yes, yeah. Look, at a glance, that looks correct, J-Man. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the boys go tonight. Yeah, something a little bit different, a little bit of a different time slot, of course, as well, being a Sunday evening. So and yes, correct. What did you say, Maverick and the Coca-Cola lot? Let's not get into the politics behind all that stuff in the V8s, as I see Crossy's back as well there. I think he might have dropped out there a little bit earlier. So Crossy's back on track. Every now and then I'll just flick to one of these cars and all I see in the background is someone getting very loose in the distance. So yes, like we mentioned before, very slippery to drive. Plenty of power, not a lot of weight, and they should be well suited actually to Monza here, mate. Some good long straightaways, and they can really sort of stretch their legs. So it'll be an interesting race. Some good passing opportunities. They don't have a hell of a lot of braking either. So just perfect, J-Man, for some good racing.
Yeah, I think they're going to be. I think looking at that 53.619 plays Gunther Rose 54.0. So only four nearly 5/10 of a second between Mav and Gunther. So
tight stuff, J-Man. Only 2.5 minutes to go left in qualifying before we go to race. Quick
question, Louis. Andy Turner, is Andy Turner the actual TA2 driver? He could well be.
Yes, I think he is. Oh yes, we got Harrison just popping up in the chat box there, confirming that is correct. Andy Turner, one of the real life TA2 boys. Just sitting in the pits there. He's sort of happy with his 201 at the moment. Just watching the boys circulate, maybe getting some little bit of setup here. But look, only a couple of minutes to go left in qualifying before we kick this thing off with some quick fire racing. So it's going to be short and sweet, 7-lap races, J-Man, 3 of tonight. So 3 7-lap races with no real break in between. So everything's going to move fairly quickly, which will keep us on our toes, as usual, J-Man. These guys never make it easy. But, yes, and we've obviously jumped through some hoops just to get here using the OG Assetto Corsa here tonight. So, yes, it's brought some interesting challenges to stream it across to you guys today.
Yeah, we're going to do our level best, aren't we, Dave?
We are, and we're here. So definitely. Let's get this ball on, this show on the road, mate. So should be good fun. Good to watch too. I think around here, like I mentioned, J-Man. Really, it'll give. A track like Monza will give these guys a chance to stretch the legs in these cars and definitely test the braking abilities. So yeah, I'm expecting some action. I think elbows out sort of stuff.
Yeah, and Andrew Turner getting us first look at the Sim boys. Well, may not be, but it's our first look at his first look.
Yes,
so to speak. So yeah, just looking at it there. Obviously, the Sim boys well in tune with their Sim gear, so I'm not sure what what Andy's on, but we shall find out. We might do a little bit of research during the week and just find out what some of these real-life drivers have actually got at their disposal at home. We know what they've got on the racetrack on a Saturday or a Sunday, but yeah, what's at home on a Sunday night, we will find out, I'm sure.
We will. A little bit more research for next week, J-Man. But yeah, look, there's Mr. Turner out there at the moment in the old True Blue livery.
Yeah.
So that's awesome to see, actually. That's fantastic looking skin on that car. I like that.
Yeah, the original 17 Aspire.
Yeah, nice stuff.
Skin out there. So
it's
pretty cool to see.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Shadow's getting a little longer on the Monza circuit at the moment, so I'm just wondering how much that's going to play a factor in the race with the brake marks. Now, short, quick fire racing here tonight, so as we just see the True Blue in the fence. Not sure if he hit a rock there or something, but
ouchie,
yes.
Wawa, J-Man. Yes, a little bit brutal there.
One a bit wrong, but yeah, quick fire tonight. So my understanding is this is the qualifying. This is the only qualifying for tonight, and then we will go into, I believe, quick fire 7-lap races. So they are lap scheduled; they're not time scheduled. So quick fire 7-lap races and 3 of Davo.
Absolutely.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Firth. Sad to see you not out there on track, mate. It'd be good to see how you pedalled one of these TA2s. All right, so that is the session gone into overtime by my calculations. Everybody is in the pits. So Maverick does take that pole time on a 153.6 over Gunter, on a 54.0, Steve Crossan 54.8, Prune Tracy 55.0, Harrison on a 55.2, 55.5 for Matt, Chili Dog, Will Dixon 55.6. So those times very, very close, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Craig, that will be Craig McConnell, I believe. Kenneth, R8. I think that'll be Ken Worcester, 58.2, 59.9 for Uncle Joe, and Mr. Andrew Turner rounding out the field there on a 201.684. So should be a good race. As I mentioned, it is a sprint. The guys probably can go out there and smash the tyres off these things in 7 laps around Monza. I think these things will be up to it.
You'd think so?
I reckon they're up for it, and I reckon if anyone's going to smash the tyre off her, it'll be Maverick. So Mr. Antoon will be out there giving it heaps.
Oh, absolutely, J-Man.
Yep, I got that one there, Harrison. Thanks for that. Got the call on Mr. Chili Dog. As we see these cars, don't they look good on the grid? As we just have a look to our naming rights sponsor there for this one, Davo. I'll leave that one to you.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Just excuse me if I'm just a little bit quieter, and then working my way through this this software and ironing out a few technical issues on the fly, mind you, ladies and gentlemen. As yes, the boys hit the grid, J-Man, in readiness for the first 7-lapper here in, and the lights are about to go green. J-Man standing start. Maverick out in front. Oh, just nice, solid start, but then just gets cleaned up by the Monster Energy car. J-Man, there is a melee out there already, as we just see Harrison, Bella and Crossland move to first and second. As got a little bit messy. Oh, mate, just how slippery are these things on the cold tyres? Immediately we see problems with traction with these things. Oh, we're going to do a quick restart, ladies and gents. Oh, these guys are good.
Okay.
These guys are good.
Someone didn't get the memo. This is live TV. However, we shall...
we will go again.
We will go again.
So awesome stuff. Everyone trying to find their feet, J-Man, including ourselves, as we just flick through a couple of cameras here. We'll get out of the back of the Coca-Cola car again. J-Man, we'll just see how he may have actually got off the line quite nicely. No wheel spin, a little bit of wheel spin from the Monster Energy car. Looked like he was on top of it, but just as the revs picked up and just the torque started kicking in that little bit more, it turned the car, clipping the back of Mav. They both went either side of the track, and it was just the melee started. Here we go. We're about to go green.
Yep. Second time lucky. Mav gets a way better start. Lots of 11s from the whole field as they leave and try and get these things underway.
Yeah, no shortage of wheel spin, J-Man, with this type of racing.
Big lock from Maverick into one, pinches the front.
So immediately.
Has to cut across. He's going to probably lift a little bit here. He does, gives that position.
So, they all tenderly move.
Oh, Maverick rolled right out of this.
Who was that? Oh, yeah. And one of the others too, one of the other boys. So, which we just pick up on Mr. Tracy, and I think that is Chili Dog.
Oh, big lock up for Gunter.
For Gunter as well, J-Man. So it's all happening into the first chicane, second chicane, should I say, here at Monza.
Yeah, Bella, look on.
It is Bella, isn't it?
Moment. Yeah, Harrison looking for an inside move there, just tucks in behind Matt Hewitt there. He's going to have to just keep his eye out because Prince Tracy's just in the back there as well. Now, Gunter Rowe just, like I said, mentioned he got a big lock up there into turn 3, but he's just sorted that out. So a little bit of tyre pressure equalising at the moment, and then these guys will sort themselves out. And who's this we got ranging up on the outside? Is that?
I think that's
is that Harrison?
That's
actually it's Prince Tracy on the outside.
That's Tracy on Bella, actually, J-Man. So yeah, nice move there, and it looks like Bella's going to have Chili Dog on his back any second as well.
Oh, has he got an incident in the background? That's Maverick. It looks like so Maverick.
And I did see the True Blue car go off there in the back a shot there a little bit earlier as well, J-Man. So again, still these guys trying to get a grip on these cold tyres.
It wasn't. It was Maverick and Uncle Joe come together, I believe.
As they roll across the line, J-Man for the first lap.
And look for Prune Tracy coming, looking for a big dive. Thinks better of it. Slight little lock up as they come down into turn 1. Now, who was that? That looks like that is Matt Hewitt. Just got that first chicane wrong. Very, very hard. These guys, very, very hard for them to stop these cars at the moment. Just becoming accustomed, obviously, first race night out on these things.
Yeah.
To the braking or the lack of ABS and braking ability of these cars. So I feel like they've answered my question around the ABS. There is none.
Pretty well, J-Man. And like we sort of mentioned, 1200's not an overly big car, but all the same, as we just see again in the background there.
We got Craig McConnell and Steve Crossland going at it there. Steve in the R&J batteries, the Andre Heimgartner inspired livery from last year. Oh, and we have got
McConnell, run wide, J-Man.
That's the Courtney inspired Boost mobile paint job.
And we just saw a Chili Dog actually just move past Hewitt as well, J-Man, on the back straight there in the Penrite car, looking sharp there tonight.
Or maybe that was the Courtney car. No, that's a Reynolds car.
Mate, there has been some ups and downs here already, J-Man.
Yeah, and all the meantime, Gunter's just out there just doing his thing in the monster car. He's just trying to do his thing, but Harrison Bella moved his way forward in the Carter's Tyre Service Mustang.
As we see Gunter go out of the parabolica and across the line and into now his fourth lap. How's that board
comes across for a 55.4. Also Harrison on a 55.4. Prince Tracy on a 55.9. Chili Dog on a 58.2. 57.6 for Crossy. I want to see what Maverick's time is when he crosses the line. He's about to come across 55.1. So he's the quickest of the cars out there right now.
Yep. Turner in the True Blue car. That car looks damaged, J-Man. I'm sure that windscreen's broken. He will be struggling to look through that.
Yeah, can we get a visual and onboard on that thing, or we can't quite see it?
Yes, I think we might be able to. Let's have a quick look here. Oh, no, we don't have
No, that's fine.
inside onboard. Oh, yeah, but from the outside you can clearly see,
You can clearly see it.
Yeah, very damaged windscreen, J-Man. I see Uncle Joe back in the pits.
Yeah, run into a couple of issues at the start there. I think he had a bit of an incident with Maverick. Not 100% sure what went on there, but Uncle Joe deciding to take that one back to pits. I don't know whether the damage was too much. He just decided to sit this one out until the next one. Like I said, 7 laps is not a long time to wait for the next race. We are nearly through. 3 is going to come through Ascari there.
Yeah,
and he heads
yep.
Straight heading down towards the Parabolica.
So halfway through the race, J-Man, pretty well now. And the field has spread somewhat.
Yeah, it has. There's a couple of battles that I think still the Bryn Tracy and Harrison Bella.
And Mav on McConnell, is that right? Is that right? Yeah,
Mav's looking for an inside down to the Parabolica on Craig McConnell. He'll be a little bit too far back this time, but he'll look to try and get a good exit. Try and tuck under that big wing.
Oh, yeah, he's got that thing hooked up, and he's going to take it.
So this is Chevy on Ford. Who's got the horsepower?
And who's got the brakes, J-Man, is probably more important. But Mav got the rights to the corner on the inside, but can he stop it? Well, some tyre smoke from both of them.
Oh,
as they work that hard.
There.
Oh, definitely a little bit of the hurry-up tap, we'll call it, just to get him moved out of the corner. A little bit of a love tap or bump drafting, as the Americans would call it.
Harrison Bella just got it really, really sideways, coming out of 3-4, sorry.
Yeah,
now he comes down to the first of the Lesmos, and it's allowed Prune Tracy to get right on the rear bumper.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing, about 0.3 the margin between those two as well. So Prune Tracy will be looking for a good exit as they head down to Seraglio, down here to Ascari.
Yeah, and Tracy all over him here, J-Man, really starting to show his intent. Oh, gets out, rolls out of it early, is Hewitt. Oh, that's Bella, should I say. Oh, they're both round.
Yeah, Harrison Bella, lots of smoke, wicks the tyres up.
Yeah, so unforced.
Fires it into reverse.
That was unforced there, J-Man.
Lots of smoke coming through, yeah.
As we just see the Penrite car actually just duck through the chicane there as well, which was one of the TA2 boys.
So we've just missed it off cam, but so during all of that, so did Maverick get 2? No, he just got the 1.
No, yep.
Okay,
so
maybe 2 because I
here.
think he was behind Craig McConnell. So so he definitely got Craig and Harrison, with Harrison having that slip up in front of Pryn Tracy. So I did pick up too that Steve Crossland really made his way forward in these things. So Crossy's taken a really, really good shine to these cars. He's got that R&J Chevy Camaro wound up and is trying to tag onto the back of Pryn Tracy. However, Gunter Rowe on lap 5 has stretched this thing out to a 10.8 second lead. It was around about 6 seconds prior to that incident with Harrison Bella losing it into Ascari, and that also upset the run, I think, for a couple of guys. But Pryn Tracy certainly, and Steve Croston moving forward. Yeah.
Yes. So what's it? You were in the comments as well.
I'm reading the comments. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Yeah, I think it might be more than a crack sump out of that, Louis. So,
we love the comments, guys. Please like and subscribe, and light up that chat box.
Yeah.
I know it's a Sunday evening, but gotta get amongst this stuff. Obviously, this is the first of 3 in the 2024 TA2 Special Events, brought to you by Rainlight Racing. Obviously proudly sponsored by Nortec, Titanium Digital Solutions, True to Life Racing, and the TA2 boys in New Zealand. So yeah, big thing, bit of a sim races against real life races, little comp here going on, J-Man. So yeah, definitely interesting stuff as we just watching Chili Dog into the parabolic car with Mr. Hewitt behind him. But excellent run actually in the Penrite car there. Really got that thing nailed down. Sorry, J-Man.
No, you're right, Justin. Just further up the road, you got Steve Crossland really starting to make some inroads. Obviously, only this one and one more to go, so he's looking to put a lot of pressure onto Prince Tracy. He is on the podium as we speak.
Oh, but Chili Dog round into the first chicane, J-Man.
Oh, okay, I see that. And that's with Matt. Yeah, that's with
that was Hewitt, I think, in behind him as well. Just tucked in behind him there
too. Yeah, got caught up on that. So
yep. I will duck up to that Crossland thing, J-Man. Like you said, that was heating up. We are nearly on with penultimate lap here. So as they bounce across the curves and Crossland.
Wisely gets out of that.
He only just grabbed that, J-Man. That could have had that car pointing in the wrong direction there, but quick reaction time from Steve Crossland there, just kept that thing pointing in the right direction as we start to wind down. Where is Gunther Rowe coming into the down off the back straightaway and in through this very quick set of S's.
Ascari, yep.
Beautiful corner, and now running down this other little short shoot down towards the parabolic car. J-Man.
Yeah, so you just seen with Crossy, mate. Just he was coming through I think in between the Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2 there, and it's just the way that the car loads up, and he just got some sort of confidence on the lateral grip of that car, and obviously stood on it. The thing's checked out, and I'll tell you what, if he had to try to stay with it, that would have been around in the fence. So he did a good job of actually gathering that up as we see Gunther Rowe just starting on the last lap. Just banked a 55.39
nice
for
work.
that penultimate lap. So.
Yeah, so then we have Mr. Tracy in second, Mr. Crossland in third, and if you look back a shot every now and then, you will see Maverick's car way down the back there in fourth position, but chasing and 55.6 for his.
So who's that? Who's that? Craig McConnell. Oh, sorry, apologies. It's Matty Hewitt and Harrison Bella pretty well at it, but Steve Crossland's done a good job. Probably not quite capitalised on turn 1, turn 2, as far as how quickly he was catching down the front straight. But Prince Tracy won't be able to make a mistake here on this final lap.
No.
Hopefully I don't jinx him here.
No, and look, Harrison Bella, either J-Man, because he has Hewitt all over the back wing of this. Yeah, right now. They've both taken the brave pills. Bella,
Harrison just
a little wide.
Gets it wrong, and that's all it takes.
That's it, J-Man.
Matty Hewitt's gone through on that one, and who we just got round in the background, that would be Craig McConnell. Just looped it all on his own.
Oh, look, so many unforced errors, J-Man. These cars are really testing the skills of these drivers here, J-Man, as we see Gunther Rowe.
Yeah, just heading down towards Parabolica for the last time in this race. Obviously, first of three, mate. So Gunther out there with a clean set of heels. And Steve Crossland isn't that far behind Prince Tracy, as they just came out of Ascari in the back of shot. I saw them, and it was pretty close. And I think Maverick's actually made some gains. Obviously, a little too late. Obviously, Maverick with a big incident at the start of this race and went to the back. And we just see Prince Tracy getting the lock-up fight, front right into Parabolica, and it's allowed Crossy to really close that gap.
Yeah, as we see Gunther Rowe take the win there, J-Man. These guys still battling out for the minor positions here. Second and third, Mr. Tracy and Mr. Crossland. Second and third, respectively. Maverick, like you said, hot on their tail, rolls across the line. He will be breathing a sigh of relief to have that first one over and done with.
Matty Hewitt brings it home in fifth.
Harrison Bella, a little bit of a gap. These guys spread out a little bit down through the field here, J-Man. Harrison Bella in sixth. Chili Dog in seventh. Craig McConnell, tough race for him. Looked like he was sort of going to be up the pointy end a bit more, and just look, some unforced errors here. J-Man, like we've already mentioned.
Yeah, so like I said, first hit out, so you know, plenty of rust to be scraped off, so to speak,
yes,
and
definitely.
so we see a big incident after I think that was Craig McConnell crosses the line. Zandberg, he is coming in there for P9, just about to come into parabolic for the last time.
Yes, as you can see, those final 3 cars all in screenshot together. 9th, 10th, and 11th, respectively. Is it Kenneth Worcester and
Yeah, bit of a broken window on the Dodge there,
and Turner rounding out the field. J-Man, there you go.
and straight away you can see they've gone straight to grid viewers, so there will be no hot box here between races. We kind of anticipated this. It'll be a quick fire 3 races. So when I say quick fire, I mean incredibly quick fire.
Quick fire. Absolutely quick fire. Again, we will just duck into over the back wing of Maverick's car here, J-Man.
Oh my gosh.
As the boys get ready for the next race. Lights are up. Engine revs rising. We're nearly ready to go here, J-Man.
Yeah, I'll be right with you. We've just got...
As we go, all red lights are up. We go green. Oh, Mav bogs it down. He's left him vulnerable there. To Crossy. Gunter off. Crossy past. As they come down here to the first braking area at Monza, which is just a killer corner in anyone's language, no matter what the car you're driving. As we saw Crossy there, just a little bit deep and having to cross the curb, pulling well out of that as Mav fights it out with Chili Dog and Gunther Rowe again, clearing out J-Man. We just see a little bit of off-track excursion there in the background. I think that was Mr. Tracy. Might have been Matthew Hewitt, actually. He's just dropped a position or 2, and Bella as well. So, plenty going on. As they the field shuffles in this first lap, as always.
So, Will Dixon all over the back. Chili Dog all over the back of Maverick at the start of this one. And I tell you what, she's pretty hot there as well with Harrison, Prince Tracy, and Craig McDonald. Yeah, Chili Dog looking to go with Maverick early, and Gunther once again. Gunther away with a great start.
Yeah, just stepping
really got
out
a handle on these cars. Chili Dog with a great run through Ascari. Gonna look to see if he can tuck under the wing of that Coca-Cola Camaro.
The Coca-Cola car just looked a little bit upset there, so J-Man.
Yeah, there was a car on the fence heavily in the back, but managed to come back out on track. I'm not sure who it was. I got a feeling it might have been Matty Hewitt in the Hino car.
So, no, my tough for Hewitt there as they come around to complete the first lap here. We're out of the back of Worcester's car, watching Crossland and Hewitt trading positions here. Down into 1. Heavy braking down here. Oh, Crossland super deep.
Very big. That's 3 wide going down there. And who was that? It was Uncle Joe. Heavy on the brakes on the outside.
So Crossland again slowing.
Oh, and he grabbed a big bag full of neutrals then on the way out of the chicane, and that's allowed. Is that Uncle Joe?
I think that's Worcester.
It's the
Dodge, mate. It's the big dodgy slips through there. But, mate, it was all happened behind him. And
well, she's hot up the front too. Mavericks decided to join the party with Gunter Rowe. So we'll see. We've heard Gunther's quite the weapon in these things, so Maverick's right on him now.
Yeah, but Mav, I noticed. Oh, as Gunther gets out of that, big time. And Mav actually dropped Chili Dog off the back there as well. So it's been a bit full reshuffle there now.
Yeah, and obviously Chili Dog getting through on there. So great job there from Will Dixon to just capitalise on Gunther there, just getting a bit loose. But he's going to have to just head down and go with Maverick, because we know what Maverick likes to do with fresh air.
Yeah, well, he'll get a sniff of that clean air there, J-Man, and we won't see him again. Just trying to get a good shot of these guys. You can see pretty well the whole field there just filing down. End of the second lap here as the Monster Energy car drops into of Gunther Road, drops into the Parabolica, and hasn't things changed since the last time he came around this corner. He was leading a race, now in third position with plenty of work to do to catch Chili Dog and also Maverick. Maverick just stepping out there, J-Man, now as they struggle to pull these things up. You can just see that little bit of tyre smoke.
So we lost, I believe we lost Andrew Turner for this one, so it's a shame we did see him for the first one, but I can't see him on my data up there at the moment.
Okay, we're just seeing Chili Dog actually drive, just pull that car up side of track, so he is dropping down the order. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's proper bent, mate. Yeah, it's proper beaten in the front, so...
Yeah, not sure what was going on there. It didn't look like he made any contact and then just pulled it up there. So whether he's had a hardware failure or whatnot, let's just continue on though. Gunther Rowe in second. Harrison Bello in third. Mr. Prune Tracy in fourth. Steve Crossan had a cracking start and just really just did not make it stick. Car looking still very slippery in fifth. Mr. Worcester in sixth. Craig McConnell, and what is going on behind Matthew Hewitt?
Oh. Matt Hewitt right in there. Going to give him a touch-up if he doesn't hurry up. He's right there, and they're chasing down that ribeye Dodge of Kenneth, so Maverick out there doing a great job. Got 3.3 seconds over Gunther Rowe at the moment. Another couple of seconds down to Harrison Bella, who's got the company of Prin Tracy. We had a big incident down the back there. Who was that?
Sorry, that was just Craig McConnell getting a little bit slippery into that back set of S's, the Ascari there. And Hewitt just getting tangled up in it, unfortunately. So just in the wrong place at the wrong time there for Hewitt as he was gaining on McConnell.
Yeah.
But, yeah, a bit of a gap now. So Maverick stretching the legs. Gunther Rowe in a little bit of clean air at the moment. Harrison Bella will have Mr. Prune Tracy on his tail anytime soon. We are over halfway, J-Man, in race 2 here tonight in the Rainlight Racing 2024 TA2 special event. First race here at Monza. It's 7 laps. It's going to be a cracker.
Yeah, and
like, subscribe, get on it, guys. Hewitt
parked that car after that incident because that must have been a pretty heavy hit, mate. So he's just parked that one in the pits for now.
That's a shame. J-Man, yes, so get on it, guys. Register, get over to Rainlight Racing. The links to their Discord will be in the description, on the stream description. Get over there, register, go out and race with some real-life races in some TA2s. Good stuff. And also like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. Hit the chat box, guys.
So, Prin Tracy just trying to make inroads into Harrison Bella's gap there. This is for the back end of the podium. This is for third and fourth. And you can see Gunther Rowe up the road. And you can also, just at front of shop there every now and then, you can see Maverick still in there at 3.6 seconds up the road from Gunther.
So Tracy has got enough laps. If he can just focus and get this thing to hit its marks, he will tag on the back of Bella. But, mate, that is hard work to make up those sort of gains in these type of cars, isn't it?
Yeah, look, you just got to keep the pressure on. I think from what we've seen already after race one and some of the stuff early we've seen here, you know, like these things, by looking from here, Davo, they look very unpredictable in certain places. I mean, obviously under brakes, you're only one big lock up away from just missing the apex and running on. I'll tell you what, Prince Tracy did a very, very good job through the first chicane.
Yep.
So just closes that margin up. So
a couple of car lengths, mate. That's a big gain.
They come down through Kurfa Bissiono. Now he'll look to just try and keep the pressure on, make a good brake mark coming up to this next chicane as they just come in and approach this Variante della Roggia.
I'm not even going to have a crack at that one.
And he's definitely closer. He's definitely closer, for sure.
Oh, so, yeah, for sure. As we just see tyre smoke again from Tracy's car. So we know he's pushing hard at J-Man. Mav out in front.
Yeah, so this is definitely where it's at. 3 retirements. Now we've got Xander Bogle, Chili Dog, and Matt all in the pits at the moment. So this one here really took its toll. Monza
definitely. So
seems like an easy track, not.
It seems like an easy track, but not. You're so correct there. Mav out in front. We got Gunther Rowe in second. These guys, they can see each other, so they're not too far stretched apart. Obviously, only 7 lap races here, so no one's going to get too far away. Harrison Bello in third, but he does have Prune Tracy breathing down his neck now. Just Tracy looked a little bit awkward into the parabolica there, but seemed to be able to pull it up. Nice tight line. Tracy on his tail now.
On the defensive down the inside line.
Bella was quicker in his last lap than Tracy, but not this time.
55.2 for Prune Tracy this time round, so slightly quicker than Harrison Bella.
Lot quicker, and Crossy just tucked in there behind with a 55 as well.
Just a late pinch on the front right at the last phase of the braking zone there into that chicane. So, and you can see just what it did for the margin. So just gives Harrison Bella just that little bit of breathing space as they come down to this chicane down here.
So yeah, the second chicane here at Monza, just as critical as the first. Probably doesn't switch back so hard in the second phase of it, but yeah, it's so easy to get it wrong, J-Man. You know, they carry a little bit more pace through it, and very easy to get it wrong. It leads us up in here into the Lesmos, as we see the flames shooting from the side of the car. A little bit of tyre smoke as these guys struggle to pull them up. Second to last lap.
Crossy very wide in the background.
Very wide, J-Man. He was probably hoping we didn't spot that, but too late, Crossy. We spotted it.
Yeah, you can thank Soul and I guess content manager for that, for the lovely graphics there, Firthy. We did spend a little bit of time just tuning up a few of the sparks and flames and smoke there, so hopefully we haven't overdone it, but certainly you're right there as we see a move coming here. So obviously Prince Tracy getting a great run through Ascari and on the outside into the parabolica, slight front right lock up, manages to drive around the outside, but I believe Harrison Bella is probably going to get a better exit.
Yeah, Bella was super quick on the tight line there.
Yep.
Last lap, but it's a drag race now here. We did see this last race. Who has taken the the most brave pills? Oh!
Right in behind, tucked underneath the wing.
Oh, there might have been a little bit of contact there. They
big
try and pull
it down here.
Mate, trying to pull these things out too wide. Work through here. How do you do too wide through one at Monza? Oh, and like I said, big bag full of neutrals there from Tracy.
Big bag. Yeah, Prince Tracy found the gearbox.
Bella's back in it, and it's on the last lap, J-Man.
Very much, very much.
Oh, epic stuff.
It's not done. This is not done.
It's not over. Oh, Tracy again.
Meanwhile,
deep under brakes.
Maverick is coming through the second of the Lesmos. So is Gunther Rowe in between Lesmo 1 and 2. So we'll stick with this Bella. Tracy battle.
Tracy looked hot coming out of the second chicane there, J-Man, and really did show the nose again up to the Lesmos.
Yeah,
he's definitely got that thing hooked up in the back end of this race, and
you watch Prince Tracy here through the Ascari. You watch how much of the left-hand chicane Prince Tracy will take out of Vascari here on the way out to try and get that run towards Parabolica. You watch this, and I think this is a testament of what we saw happen the last lap before. As you just watch, let the car float out really, really wide. There you go, right across the ripple strip there.
Oh, a little bit sideways though on the exit there, J-Man, who really did, lose that advantage that he was trying to gain there.
Oh, and we got Steve Crosland in the fence, heavy in the background. Very, very heavy.
Ouch.
So that will hurt. Maverick does come across the line to take the win over Gunter Rowe. Gunter Rowe, full drift spec as he comes across the line, and that will leave Harrison Bella to round out the podium there.
Harrison
in the Cars Tyres Mustang.
He worked for that. He worked for that third position. Tracy was all over his case.
That was a great battle for the back of the podium.
Absolutely.
Steve Croston brings this car home in P5. Kenneth Worcester in the Dodge, just out there, just maybe picking up a bit of extra rubber. Might be concerned about the minimum weight now. I'm not sure what he's up to there, but anyway, he's coming around Parabolica right now to take position 6, and he got to get a wriggle on because flying.
Because Craig McConnell's on his way.
Coming.
Yeah, and last but not least, Joe Grimmer. Joe in the Riley's Chevy there, J-Man.
Great looking paint job there. I'm a bit of a fan.
Cracking looking car, that one. So, yeah, bringing it across the line to round out the field.
Yeah, unlucky that one there, Matty Hewitt, mate. You were going well, so all the best for the next one. Same with you, Mr. Chili Dog. You got some pace aboard that car at the moment. All the best for the next one if you're going to
definitely
fly this thing back in on the grid again. Hopefully you are.
Yep. Yes, I mean, these guys do have their work cut out for them, J-Man, as we know, with a whole bunch of seasoned...
there we go, one more time.
Sim races, J-Man, as we get back on the grid for the very last race.
I tell you what, I'm not half but bloody enjoying this, Davo. This is good stuff, mate. There's some good battling going on out there. We just need to...
As the clock winds down, about 20 seconds to go. Yeah, cracking race, that last one, J-Man.
Yep.
Eleven cars on track again as the revs rise. The lights come on for the final race here tonight.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Again, lots of tyre smoke, lots of wheel spin. As they race it down to
Here
1.
We go. Maverick with a much better start. That's probably the best start he's had all night.
Oh, and he pulls it up too, J-Man. Crossland. Oh, again.
He just unfortunately got that wrong in the middle phase of that chicane there. Harrison Bella just trundling out the other side slowly as well, looking like he's redressing something there.
Yeah, I just wonder, we've seen a few guys doing that. They might get a little bit of a cut across the ripple strip there, J-Man. They come out very slow, so I don't know whether they're trying to clear that penalty there or not. But, yeah, plenty going on us. Crossland.
Oh, Crossland.
Oh, locked
big
up.
Of the chicane. Just a big amount of smoke peeling off the front of that
he just dipped the right-hand wheels into the grass, and the thing just would not stop. I'd say that's what they're trying to do there, J-Man, is to clear penalties. So they're just staying off track.
There's plenty going on. Uncle Joe's just hanging around the outside there. Looks like Matt Hewitt's just trundling as well. I don't know whether he's waiting for Harrison Bella, but Harrison's just coming into the Lesmos now. But no, looks like something's wrong with Matt Hewitt's car there. He's he's away again. Yeah,
so no, I did see Hewitt retire that car earlier, so I'm just not sure what's going on there.
Copy, the game forces them to slow down.
Yep.
Cool, gotcha.
Yep. As we suspected, we just calm this stuff, guys. We don't race these things. I know you've done some time in them though, J-Man.
Yeah, yeah, look, yeah, not with the RLR boys, but I certainly have been partial to getting out there and peddling these things, and I'm a bit of a fan. I think if it was a different time, I'd be out there having a crack with these boys. But look, I'm not too worried about being up here. I'm actually quite happy to be up here right now, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough, J-Man. As we just see Zandenbergel off the track, J-Man. Let's get back up to Pointy Hen. I think that is Chili Dog chasing Mr. Tracy, Prune Tracy.
Yeah, it is right on the back there in the Penrite car, on the Appliances Online car. So a bit of a Reynolds versus Mostert sort of deal going on there.
It is a little, isn't it?
How's Gunter going with Mav? Okay, Mav, just pulling that out to 1.9 seconds. Yeah, it certainly looks that way, Firthy. Okay, so I think this is where it's at. Chili Dog on Prune Tracy. This is a battle. So Prune Tracy really finding himself amongst the fight here tonight, one way or another. And for the podium too, so that's always cool. Yeah. So just Mavericks just coming to terms with these things now. Managed to walk that thing off the line a little better this one than the previous two races, and now just starting to bank in some good laps. As we do just look to the back a little bit, we do see that Penrite car chasing down the online.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had a big spin in the back. Who's that? Craig McConnell.
So McConnell around. Unfortunately, no replays here tonight, guys. So we're just calling it as we see it. We'd love to get you some footage, but the battle is up the front here between Prune Tracy and Chili Dog. They've actually just moved apart a little bit there, a little bit of a mistake.
Just stretched out a little bit.
But yes, the battle continues after 3 laps down. Look at the gap there is to the back, to the next driver there. So that's Chili Dog back to...
I'll tell you what.
That's Tracy. Tracy, he's vulnerable there, J-Man.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, the momentum could see Chili Dog sweep round the outside here. He's already got the nose in front, according to the leaderboard.
Well, yes, he has, and he's got the rights to the next corner. This is a long corner, mind you, J-Man, that big sweeper. But look, he's cleared that vehicle. All he's got to do is get that thing pulled up now. And again...
Oh, big lock-up from Prune Tracy. Big lock-up also from Chili Dog.
So here we go. It's going to be roll reverse. He's going to run down to the first of the Lesmos here. Oh, he tucks him behind there. So these guys trading positions, J-Man,
nothing in it.
From one corner to the next. But yeah, big gap back to the rest of the field. So it's really shaking. Oh no, Tracy
loose on the exit.
Oh, into the fence, J-Man.
Oh, gets it on exit there and just completely fences it. And where's that going to end up putting Prune Tracy? Into the pits.
That is tough luck, J-Man.
So,
and as we just pick up on Grimmer, does exactly the same thing in the same place. Oh, my. Out of the second of the Lesmos, J-Man. So, that is tough.
Sorry, who was that? I'm just trying to pick up.
Oh, Joe Grimmer.
Oh, Uncle Joe.
So it looks like he's still mobile, but yeah, a race of attrition at the moment here. Now, that is literally just put Gunther Rowe in the clear. All he's got to worry about is chasing down Maverick. We've only got a few laps to go here, but yeah, big gap back to Chili Dog. He'll be loving this. Just hits a 56 there as he crosses the line at 156. So not too shabby. Got that thing locked down, but yeah, in a big chunk of clear air at the moment, J-Man. Oh, Maverick back! We've missed that, sorry.
Okay, not sure what happened there to Mav, but he's had an incident.
So that's out of the first chicane there. As we were just watching Chili Dog come across the line, Maverick's clearly looped it up out of the chicane, and Gunther Rowe passed. Gunther will be just fist pumping right now.
Well, I tell you what, Chili Dog's it is a lot closer than we think to Maverick. So Maverick's probably just...
He is, J-Man.
Yeah, it was a shame. It was a great battle. However, I feel like, what do we got left? We got maybe 3.5 laps, 2.5, 3 laps to go.
Oh yeah, a couple of laps, couple and a half laps, mate. So
2.5 laps left to go. Gunther's just coming up to Ascari here, so
yeah. So our little timer on the side there says there's 4 out of 7 to go, and on the leaderboard it says there's 3 laps. So
okay,
I'm not sure. I'm getting my head around all this new software I'm using here. So we're working on it, guys.
We're trying to deal with it as we on the fly.
But what we do know is, look, the guys are out there and they are fighting these cars. Like, it is definitely a bit of a war of attrition here tonight. Like, everybody just sort of coming up to speed with the TA2s, J-Man. But Rowe out in front with a clear lead now. And we were just talking about Gunther Rowe's clear lead when Mav came off. J-Man as well. Chili Dog right there. So they're separated by about the same distance, these guys at the moment. Chili Dog there with a 55.9 as he comes across the line. Gunther Rowe, out of 1 cleanly. Maverick, out of 1 cleanly. Oh, Chili Dog. Chili Dog overshoots the bracket area, runs through the escape road.
And you can see this is a slowdown phase. So what does it do? Where's Kenneth Watches? He's coming.
He's coming, and so is Bella. So.
And who was that in the background? Was that Crossland on McConnell?
It's Harrison Bella and then McConnell. Oh, Crossland. These guys, it is. Oh, these guys are going to round him up, J-Man.
Yep.
And Bella. Crossland.
Yep. He's in limp mode, trying to give the game back its advantage.
Crossland. Craig McConnell. Where's Hewitt? Coming out of 1 now, J-Man.
Oh,
he's still in limp mode, J-Man. McConnell's coming. Oh,
that's the price you pay.
This is tough. Here comes McConnell.
Gets him.
And Uncle Joe coming out of 1 now as well.
Oh, I tell you, look, how painful is that? That's
that's hard to watch.
To pay.
That is hard to watch.
That seems like it's...
Here comes Joe.
Maybe a little bit far-fetched. Are you best just at park stationary? What's the deal?
Well, there you go. As we just watched, Chili Dog has literally stopped that car.
Well,
so there's Zandelberg.
Harrison Bella on Kenneth Worcester, and this will be the first time we've seen the Dodge and Ken make his way to the podium. He's going to try and hang on
Bella, here. Just right on the back of the ribeye Dodge, the red eye ribeye.
Fight for it, Ken.
Or is it the ribeye red eye? I'm not sure. Anyway, chasing down the Dodge in the Mustang, Harrison Bella.
I think on paper that Dodge has got the most horsepower out of all 3 cars, from what I read. But
the Carter's Mustang down the inside. Now we've seen Bella really get a really good, solid run around the inside here. So he likes the low line through the Parabolica.
Watch the horsepower of this Dodge down the front straight. Can he tuck up under the wing and put some pressure on into turn 1? Here he comes.
Oh, here it comes.
Here he comes. There's the Mopar power.
Oh, thinks better of it, J-Man. Tucks back in. Classy move.
I tell you what, Maverick has closed the gap. It was 5 seconds. It's now 2.
As we wind down towards the end of this race, J-Man, nice work from Bella there to put himself in 3rd position. So he'll get a podium position if he can keep this thing on track. Maverick, like you mentioned, J-Man, chasing down Rowe. Eyes forward.
Oh, incident down at the 2nd chicane there.
Oh, that's Bella around. And Crossley's cut the chicane. He's going to have to wait. So he's literally just pulled that car up.
Yep.
So what's this back on track and moving in the right direction, albeit Crossy's up and running already. These guys actually, that's on straight away.
5 seconds for the lead of this race now. Maverick's coming, and as you mentioned, that wasn't much of a cut. So Crossy able to maintain race pace after that little incident. He is right on the back again now. But for me, I'm just wondering, 1.5 seconds. Can Mav closest margin on this last lap? All Gunther's
well,
got to do
I
is
tell you,
probably...
I tell you what, Crossland and Ken aren't that far apart, mate.
No, they're not. So a 154.1 for Maverick plays a 154.9 for Gunther, so he'll need more than that.
As Crossy goes past J-Man, down into the parabolica there, as the
On
Dodge
Kenneth, yep.
shoots flames from the side of the Dodge. Kenneth's trying to keep that inside line as Bella did on him.
Watch the horsepower of this Dodge down the front straight. Can he come back at Crossy? Here we go. Dodge on Camaro. Give it some Mopar power.
Last lap. Oh, Gunther Rose cut the second chicane. He's pulled that thing up. Maverick past J-Man.
Oh, is he going to be vulnerable here to Harrison Bella? What's the distance?
Quite possibly. Mav just runs away. Gunther still in limp mode there. J-Man. Here he goes. It looks like he's picked up the throttle now. Yes.
So a gift for Maverick takes Gunther out of the battle.
The rest of the field pretty spread except for Zannenbergel and Chili Dog J-Man going at it now.
Here they are. So Maverick about to head down to Parabolic for the last time tonight to
I'm hearing you, Nick. I'm hearing you, mate.
Yeah, 100%. Who doesn't like a ribeye?
So, yeah, Maverick rounds the parabolic cut for the last time tonight. Race 3 comes across the line for a win. J-Man
locks it up across the line.
And, mate, these are hard-fought races, I tell you what. As Gunther Rowe, these guys just dawdling up to the line. They'll be spent, even after 3 laps. 7 laps, should I say. 3 races of 7 laps.
Wrestling these things,
mate, they will be sweating. What a workout. So yeah, plenty of wheel work and plenty of holding your breath, I suspect, under brakes. As we see Bello across for second. So Gunther didn't make it across the line for some reason. He's going back through the field
from Maverick's car.
Crossy in second, a fourth, should I say. Craig McConnell coming across. Gunther Rowe has dropped a position. He's losing positions, so he's gone back to the pits and not crossed the line.
Back to the pits
or something.
Early.
So Uncle Joe in 7th.
DQ'd.
With Zennel.
So Kenneth Worcester for a podium, mate.
Yes. Zandbergel in 8th. In behind Uncle Joe there, as we just see the Uncle Joe car. Fantastic looking car, that actually. Great skin. And Chili Dog in 9th. Rounds the Parabolica for the final time in the Penrite Mustang. Fantastic looking car, that one too. J-Man. Awesome stuff.
Hey, look, we'll take the opportunity now. Oh no, hang on, we won't take the opportunity because it looks like we've gone to grid.
Okay, then. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're doing another one.
We might be going again, boys.
Yeah, we might be going again. Okay. Why not? Why not, J-Man?
One more go.
So there might be a car missing off that grid there at the moment, but they still have 30 seconds to get it out of the garage and get it on the grid. As we line up for a 4th race here tonight in Rainlight Racing's 2024 TA2 special event, proudly brought to you as always Nortec by Nortec Titanium Digital Solutions, True to Life Racing, and the TA2 boys in New Zealand, and of course Match Fit, Davo and J-Man. The lights are red. We're about to go green for another one, J-Man, and we're off.
Here we go.
Good start from Maverick that time. And a good start from Harrison Bella, J-Man.
Very, very good start.
Crossy didn't feature so much in that start. Now, Crossy with some lightning starts so far tonight and just has not made it stick through one. This
Can
time,
we just
Bella.
grab a different screenshot there, Davo?
Yes,
Changes.
sorry,
Yep.
J-Man.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you for the heads up. Yes, so Harrison Bella taking advantage of Crossie's lackluster start there and really nailing it as we just see Maverick and Gunther Rowe out in front going at it. So very different feel to what we've been seeing in the previous 3 races. These guys really starting to get their heads around these cars, keeping them on track, and
oh, he's going to look to the inside down here into the Lesmos.
And more importantly, they're stopping them, and because that's where the difficulty seems to lie with these things. So yeah, Maverick
between Prune Tracy and Chili Dog. Then
Maverick,
hang on, no,
Maverick having a crack at Gunther Rowe as we speak. J-Man, yes, plenty going on, my friend. Harrison Bella and Crossland are at it, and Chili Dog and Tracy are at it. So yes, lap 1. So plenty going on for all to see here, J-Man.
Yeah, can you jam another coin in the slot, Verthy? Good work. Harrison Bella and Steve Croston, all these guys. So Gunter, Maverick, Bella, Crosland, Dixon, all in this one at the start of this one, and a little bit of a gap back to Prin Tracy, but we've seen the performance of Prin Tracy tonight. That he's definitely there or thereabouts, just obviously a little bit of a gap formed at the start of this one, but yeah, Maverick going to chase down Gunter. We've seen the difference a track cut can make in these things.
Definitely.
So all of these boys will be looking to try and keep this nice and clean. As we just lost Uncle Joe for the night.
Wimmer. Yep.
Or big down the inside for Cross. Are you going to look for an inside move here on Bella? No, definitely not. They all know the importance of making the apex, and actually Bella doesn't do the best job on the exit. He's going to allow the upper and J batteries
It didn't stall the car, but it just did compromise his run, J-Man. So yeah, definitely no corner cut. Didn't put the car in limp mode, but he just could not get back on the gas, and obviously out on that ripple strip would have been a death sentence to pick up the throttle. So yes, nice little move there from Crossland as he just
look at the run
it.
Chili Dog's got out of there into the heading down the inside into the first. Lesmo's not quite, thinks better of it, tucks in behind Harrison Bella. Very, very close, and I tell you what, they're right on the back of Steve Crossland as well, and Maverick's just...
Well, Crossland just went past Bella, so...
He did, yep.
So Crossland's actually moving away. But, yeah, so the one to watch is obviously Chili Dog on Bella now.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
So Bella doing a fantastic job, pulling that car up there, down,
yeah,
into
doing a great job on lap 2 as well. Got that gap out to just on that second mark.
Beautiful.
So we've seen the different lines, as you mentioned earlier, the previous races, Davo, into Parabolica. Some cars opting for the inside line. We see Harrison Bella dropping to that inside apex earlier, I think, than Crossy, and certainly a little bit earlier than Chili Dog as well. So they obviously all end up on the outside of the track on the way out, but
but Bella just seems
to make the apex early.
But well, Bella just he can make the car live down in there. So if he wants to make a move down there, he can hold the car down there and it runs off the corner well. Well, I don't think a lot of the guys are able to do that. It's very much like a NASCAR, watching a NASCAR go through the corner, you know, because you see these guys running 2 different lines. So that looks like Chili Dog just losing out there on that first chicane there in the background.
Yeah, just got hung up in the sand on the exit, mate.
Yeah, easily done. As we see Gunther Rowe out in front, Maverick just tucked in behind Steve Crossan after a little bit of a gap back to 3rd position. Harrison Bella starting to chase the back of Crossan now. J-Man, Chili Dog just dropped back there a little bit there, a little earlier in the lap. Mr. Tracy in 6th, Craig McConnell in 7th in clean air, and Kenneth Worcester back in 8th. We will get back up to this. I think it is where I want to be.
Maverick and Gunter.
Yeah. That's about as close as the battles get. At the moment, we are on lap 3.
8/10 of a second for the lead of this race. What can the Coca-Cola car driven by Maverick do with the Monster Energy car of Gunther Rowe? And Crossland's just done a good job there to drive away from Harrison Bella. Got a little loose out of the Lesmos, and that's the difference you can see there between himself and Crossland. So Crossland's still moving forward.
Oh,
Gunther with a
Gunther with
big
the
lock
wheel
up
in
into
the
the parabolica.
wheel in the grass, mate. That's going to do it every time.
Yeah.
So he's lost a couple of car lengths there. He did manage to pull it up, mind you, which is no mean feat. I tell you, a little bit of tarmac runoff there before you get to the sand and the grass. So really good. But Mav, he'll be sniffing that tyre smoke, and that'll smell
Maverick
like.
looked like he did a sympathy lockup as well on the inside there too. So.
Yeah.
Big under brakes down here. Little pinch of that front right again for Gunther. So that tyre will be feeling it after the parabolic. And now Mav looking to square that exit up and go with as they come out of that first chicane. So he's a lot closer this time around. 0.3 of a second is the margin. Everywhere else looks to be a bit of a bigger gap. So certainly the fight is up the front here for this top spot. Maverick showing the nose. Gunther locking the wheel. Maverick getting the timing right through the chicane there, Davo. Oh.
Yeah, lucky to do so. It's fortuitous, really. Gunther, taking up that side of the track and going considerably slower. So, yeah, Mav reading it well.
Yeah, just managed to get the car to the inside. I mean, Gunther was on the optimum exit line, but Mav's just managed to keep that momentum. But I'll tell you what, it's still very, very close. Oh, little pinch of the brake on the way into the start of the Ascari there for Gunther. He's probably going to have to...
Gunther
he's just got it wrong. He locks it all up. Yep.
Which
so
will put
be a gift for Crossy.
So nice work for Crossy when you can get it, brother? And that's put him in second position. But,
who's that in the background?
I'm not sure who that is in the background. Gunther Rowe, you could just see him just get on the brakes. He knew the car was going around and really tried to address that situation. Looked like he kept it pointing in the right direction, but compromised his speed, and Crossland passed easily J-Man and into second. Gunther Rowe still holding down third with Chili Dog. Now we've seen Chili Dog, mate, he's got quicker and quicker as the night has progressed. And now on the chase for Gunther Rowe.
Good lap diff.
Gunther, mate, he's got to be the standout for pace tonight, really. It's a bit of a toss-up between him and Maverick. So Chili Dog will have his work cut out to him to chase him down in the next couple of laps, J-Man.
Yeah, for sure. Very, very good lap last time through for Steve Cross, and came through on a 54.9, but he's absolutely cooked the chicane there and actually pretty much stopped the car and got it going again to negate that penalty. But what that's done is it allowed that Monster Energy Mustang of Gunther Rowe to be right in touch now. So clearing off into the distance.
Yeah, Mav to clearing off into the distance, and there is still a couple of laps to go. And we know, we just watched 3 races. Anything can happen in a couple of laps. So Crossy will be keeping an eye on his mirrors right now, J-Man. I would suspect, as we see Rowe, I think Rowe's definitely got Crossy's measured tonight too, J-Man. So Crossy would want to keep his nose pretty clean here for the next few laps.
Gunther's just got it
again.
Wrong. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, good awareness from Chili Dog there to just get out of the way.
Oh, dearie me. Now Gunther actually struggling to get that car.
And Flick spins it. Harrison Bella's there to watch the show.
Dearie me.
Good stuff.
Like I said, so much can happen in a couple of laps. Gunther just proved me right there, J-Man. I didn't really need him to, but damn it, it just shows you how hard these guys are pushing. It's just right on the limits and lateral grip limits. Slightest little bump off the ripple strip there, and Rowe back into 6th position, J-Man. So big loss for Gunther Rowe from second down to sixth.
Yeah. About 4 seconds the margin between Steve Crossan and Chili Dog. Maverick's got 7.7 seconds up the road from Steve Crossan now, so no threat there given the pace that Maverick's running. Harrison Bella another 10 seconds back off the back of Chili Dog. So this field, albeit small, only 8 drivers in this field at the moment, and they are relatively spread out at the moment.
Oh, what do we got going on here? Chili Dog into second, Maverick.
Okay, why have we
Maverick's
lost Mav?
Mav's clipped the second
Oh,
chicane. It's put it in limp mode, so Crossan pass, Chili Dog pass, Mav in
Okay.
third with Harrison Bella right on his tail. Damien. You can't take your eyes off this stuff, my friend. It's just so...
Crossan for a victory here, should he not cut any chicanes. And Chili Dog finds himself into P2.
Are we taking notes? We need to know who's winning this stuff.
Yeah, lap 6 or 7, so they only got one more to go.
Only one more to go.
Crossy and Chili Dog have just come out of Ascari heading down a Parabolica. What's the margin between those two? 3.3 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We've seen bigger margins come to
disappear.
Nothing
Yeah, very, very quickly. Well, you only need a little bit of a track infringement, and game over. You know, like it can be anything from 1 position to 4. So Crossan will be mindful of that as he starts the final lap, and this first corner and braking area is one of the critical ones. Get it right,
Yeah.
Crossy. Look, really takes no risk there, J-Man, at all. Make sure that car's set and settled. And a fantastic job. Chili Dog as well, set and settled through there, as is Maverick and Harrison Bella. Crossy now the next little challenge in front of him.
We got Craig McConnell and Gunter Rowe very, very close as they come out of there. Or Gunter just wicks up the tyres as they pluck first gear and get on the exit of that corner. He just wicked that one up. So Crossy out there doing his thing in the R&J Batteries car. He's had a little bit of trouble at the second chicane throughout the night. That has been a trouble spot for him.
Mate, yeah, it has definitely. And the cameras followed him through there and looked like he was
Craig
going.
McConnell. He's in limp mode.
So push too hard, which has put Gunther Rowe back in front from 6th to 5th. J-Man.
Yep.
Crossland just really hitting his marks here, not taking any risks. The Chili Dog hot on his tail is the Chili Dog as they run down the back chute here for the last time towards the Parabolica. You can see in the backer shot there, Maverick and Harrison Bella just coming out of Ascari and Crossy.
And you hear this Camaro coming out of Parabolica here, right when it comes past the Camry here, big crack as they get close to the hard cut on the limiter there and grab another gear. The beautiful big V8s, these things, as Crossy comes across the line to take race for victory.
Yeah, nice work. And Chili Dog in the Penrite Mustang across for second. Maverick
very sideways,
showing off in third. Harrison Bella in fourth. The next one to come across will be Gunther Rowe. And the Dodge of Kenny.
Good stuff.
Across the number 35. Love that colour. Looks great, that thing. Craig McConnell. Oh, poor Craig.
He's in the kitty litter. He's out there pruning spuds.
Oh, look, and who's that? Mr. Tracy just sneaking past.
Who was that? Was that Prune Tracy
just
come through? On
yeah.
Craig McConnell.
Now, McConnell is either damaged and in limp mode or both. That car looks terrible. It's got the windscreen heavily damaged and does not look like it's steering the best. So, yes,
No.
Tracy rounding the Parabolica, J-Man for the last time, 4th race of the night. Quick fire stuff here tonight with only 7 lap races for tonight's Rainlight Racing 2024 TA2 special events. This is the first of the 3. Again, as always, brought to you by Nortec Titanium Digital Solutions, True to Life Racing, and the TA2 boys in New Zealand as well. And of course, Match Fit supporting. That's you and me, J man. So yeah, like and subscribe. Register if you haven't already for the series. You could get a chance to pip yourself against some real life TA2 races, J man, in at the end of the series here. So definitely worth a look see.
Yeah, 100%. And look, we might take this opportunity to do something really impromptu right now and see if it comes together. Maybe not. It is live TV. We'll see how we
Who
go,
knows? Let's have a
and we'll
crack.
give it a go. Andrew, you got us on comms, mate. You got the ability to have a quick chat with us.
Hello.
Copy, Andrew. Okay. It is live T. We never know whether it's going to work or not. One more call. Andrew, you got us on comms?
We can only try, J man. You know.
Well, this is true.
That's right. That's right.
So
But
no, we'll do something else. Just hold fire there. What
okay,
we will
click some more
do?
buttons. Click some more
Yeah,
buttons.
absolutely. We'll grab
You might not
Gunther Rowe
realise you need to
down here,
disconnect.
and you got us there on comms, Gunther Rowe.
Yeah, mate. Yep.
Hey, mate, you're live in the hot box there, mate. We thought we'd grab you down here for a quick chat and just get an insight to these things. You had a pretty successful night tonight. Saw you in official practice looking quick. How did the night go by your standards?
These things are monsters.
They look it. They look it.
They are, but I mean, it's so good because it feels. I don't know how to describe it. You feel like you're so in contact, or you're so connected. That's the word. You're so connected to it. It's just, yeah, it's good. I mean, it took I was pretty lucky the first race because Mav overshot, and then I think he got a slow down all in one on T1, and then had another good one in second race, and then the last lap I got a 20 or second slow down as well.
It was painful, mate. It seemed like it was a minute there, Gunther. But no, certainly
Oh yeah.
from
Well, it
here
took me a minute to slow it down enough. Well, to actually slow it down enough and then get the thing going again. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You just, yeah, like anything. It's like having an unscheduled pit stop.
Yeah, for sure. And it certainly looked like
I love
the
it. Yeah.
ABS or lack of and the lack of TC and the fixed setup was a great leveler tonight. Certainly pulled a lot of guys closer together.
Yeah, no, it was super good, and we had Andrew in there, who's one of the boys who actually races. He races the the Nortec car for real life. So it's always good to have somebody who's actually driven these monsters before in real life.
Yeah, we just tried to have a quick word with him, but obviously it was unplanned, so he wasn't available for a chat. But hey, look, what was the feedback from Andrew on these, and obviously he's clearly steered them in real life. And then what was his thoughts on tonight with how they felt out there on track?
He did say something about the front end. The softest you can go in the front end in the setup is kind of where they start, and they go softer than that, or lower softer in the front end. So he was kind of struggling with turning. But I guess, I mean, if I want to compare it to something else you might understand, I kind of drove it. I took the racing lines of what you drive, like the AMG GT3, like big sweepy sort of things, a lot of braking in the straight and the little trail braking, and that worked. But that's possibly not what you need to do with the real car, if that makes sense. So yeah, he was definitely struggling with that turning, but I think you just had to go the slow and steady kind of lines in, and that seemed to work. Get the power down as fast as you could. So
well, I'm sure he must have been impressed with the pace of the sim racing boys, because it was definitely hot when we saw Mav in there. 53s. We saw some good 54s in race as well. So well done tonight.
I dropped into the 53s a couple of times in the races in the end, so I was pretty happy with that as well. So yeah, but not on Mav's pace. He was still another 4 or 5 attempts ahead of me. But you know, it's all good.
Yeah. Good work, mate.
Yeah.
Well,
cheers for that.
Saw you with plenty of pace out there tonight, so we'll leave you with it there, and yeah, best of luck unwinding from that one, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks, Gunther.
I'll just be scared for Spa next. That's all.
Well, you heard it there first. That was Gunther Rowe out there. Had a pretty successful night, Davo. He was pretty quick.
Yeah, look, he would probably. I was thinking, apart from the last race, he had the consistency. You know, I think over the whole night, good pace, but yeah, keeping it pretty clean for most of it. I mean, Mav had exceptional pace towards the end of the evening, but
Yep.
he sort of didn't have the consistency in those early couple of races. So, yeah, sort of evens those two boys out a little bit. Both cracking jobs, though, from both of them. And, yeah, just look, standouts from everyone. Crossy, obviously, struggling to get up to speed a little bit. The TA2 boys, Chili Dog as well. Standouts right across the field, really, given the difficulty levels to steer these things, So these guys really working for their money, mate.
Yeah, big time. And hey, look, it was entertaining, as I mentioned. Yeah, I feel like the lack of electronic aids really does just throws the field into a spin. Excuse the spin. Excuse the pun, but
Yeah.
certainly just the ability to maybe get it right under brakes or under power off the exit of
Yep.
some of these really tight corners certainly made the difference tonight for some of the drivers in it. And it really showed. But hey, look, I had a blast. I'm going to
Yeah.
let you wrap the show up. Thanks to all our sponsors. Thanks to all our viewers for tuning in. We do appreciate this. Was one of 3 special events you're likely to see here on a Thursday night over the next 3 weeks. So really appreciate it.
Yeah, Sunday night, J-Man.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here for Rainlight Racing on a Sunday evening for a change. Something a little bit different. Yeah, it was cracking, J-Man, and like they're not the only ones that were suffering from some technical aids as well. I'll tell you, this OG Assetto Corsa is tricky to stream. So, but we'll leave that right there. Let's thank again Rainlight Racing for bringing all this to us. Again, they all got all sorts of stuff going on. It was Rainlight Racing's 2024 TA2 special event. And as we've already mentioned a few times tonight, it was brought to us by Nortec, Titanium Digital Solutions, True to Life Racing, and the New Zealand TA2 boys. Yeah, I'm excited, J-Man. Really good fun racing. Of course, MatchFit brought you the broadcast. As usual, when it comes to Rainlight Racing, it's MatchFit doing the broadcast. Please like, subscribe if you want to catch up with more of their stuff. They got all sorts of stuff going on. Yeah, join us all again. I think, well, obviously for the special event next week, next Sunday, but for the GT3s, we'll be back tomorrow night, J-Man.
Yeah, back on a Monday night. Pretty good schedule at the moment for MatchFit Entertainment. So yeah, I'll sign out now, David. I'll probably talk to you in about 24 hours or less. Actually,
About that. Yeah, no, awesome. Thanks,
right,
everybody, again for joining us. We'll talk to you all again tomorrow night. It's bye from Davo J-Man. Good night.